Testing, testing. Testing, Roos, testing, number 1. Good to go. Welcome back, sports fans. More importantly, Roos fans, as we have our first winter tournament here of the 2019 season. We got the Kangaroos Court American today versus the Brandon Blazers. And leading off for the Roos is number 8, Reese Brush. Takes the first pitch, ball high. There's a strike on the outside corner. That'll even the count at 1-1 as a foul ball from the adjacent field lands on our field. We'll get rid of that. We're in a quad over here today, so there might be some balls that'll drop in on us from time to time. Good to be back after a long vacation. The kids have grown a little bit, got a little bigger, faster, stronger. Curveball drops in for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Interesting to see how they come out of the gate here. in the 12U season. Curveball in dirt. So 2-2 on the leadoff batter. There's a ball outside. I think that'll take us to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, as Reese is doing a good job in the leadoff spot of working the count. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So 1 up, 1 down for the Roos. That's going to bring to the plate number 35, Ricky Stegbauer. Roos are in their custom white with royal blue pinstripes. And the Blazers have the gray pants and the black and red jerseys. Beautiful day out here at the ballpark in Plant City, Florida. Foul ball. Actually hit that ball backwards. Almost took out the on-deck guy. Ball inside, and it's 1-1.
Here we go, 3-5. Come on, Ricky.
High fastball, swing and miss. On a small field here today, probably about 200 all the way around. Ball high. So far, doing a good job working the count. Seeing all of the pitcher's pitches. Got to make some contact. And fly balled. So spoiling that pitch right there. Curveball and dribbled down the line. Just foul. So good job fouling off some tough pitches here. See if we can't square one up. And there's ball 4 high. So we go 3-2 count on the first batter, and then we go ball 4 on the second batter, showing good plate discipline early on for the Roos. It's going to bring number 24, Danilo. So Ricky's at first base with 1 out. Danilo steps in.
Let's go, Danilo!
See if the Roos are going to play small ball or if they're going to go swinging the bats here. Ball 1 high. So pitcher having a hard time getting the ball down. He's been up high a lot lately. Throw to first to check on the runner. There's a ball kind of up and away, but the umpire called it for a strike. Not the one we're looking for, so we'll wait for another one. That's a curveball in there for a strike as Ricky steals second base. So the Roos get a runner on and then put the speed wheels on and steal second. So we have a runner in scoring position now with 1 out. That high fastball. Curveball hit foul, so good job spoiling that pitch.
Like the Incredible Hulk. Yeah. He's gonna rip his buttons off on his swing. It's gonna be like you on the dance floor.
You should have seen the pants he tried on. Curveball, strike 3. So 2 outs now down in the inning. It's going to bring number 2, Ethan Futch, to the plate. 2 down and a runner at second base. Ball high. Pitcher's been missing up. When he misses up. It's going to be crucial that we lay off that high fastball. Pick off attempt at second. Not even close. Just checking on the runner there. Ball outside. So 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Looking dead red right here. Ball high. So again, Roos doing a good job of laying off the high pitches and making the pitcher work a little bit. We need somebody to sting one here, though. There's fastball, 3-0. He's taken all the way. So 3-1 count. Ball 4. So Ricky steals third, and on the throw down to third base, Ricky pops up and scampers on home for the first run of the game. Ball 4, and Ethan goes down to first base. Going to get a courtesy runner for him since he's catching today. So the Roos scrape one up on the scoreboard. It's going to bring number 99 to the plate, Landon Serrano. Not to be confused with the Major League player, Serrano. We got hats for bats. No mess with Joe Boo. So the Brandon coach is going to have a quick discussion out on the mound. Calls all the infielders in. And after a quick chat, everyone's ready to go. Still waiting for the Roos, somebody to hit the ball hard somewhere. We a couple of walks and stolen bases have created ourselves a run. Haven't really stung one yet. First game of the season. Want to make sure everyone's got the signs right. So Landon went down and had a one-on-one with Coach. There we go. Home run. That's what I'm talking about. So Landon on the first pitch hits the ball down the left field line and gets a 2-run home run and put the Roos up 3-0. So 1 run turned to 3 runs real quick right there with 1 swing of the bat. And that's going to bring number 42, Nate Roldan. Curveball for strike 1. Ball high, 1-1. Another curveball. Nice, healthy swing right there. So foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball on the outside corner, called strike 3. So the Roos plate 3 in the top of the first on a couple stolen bases and a 2-run home run. And at the end of 1/2 inning, the Roos are up 3-0. And bottom of the first inning here. Brandon Blazers coming up for their first at-bats of the day. Number 17 steps in, Vasquez. On the Roos, set the defense for you. We got Connor Bly on the mound and Ethan Futch behind the plate doing the catching today. Nate Roldan at first. Got Danilo at second. Looks like Reese Brush at shortstop. Landon at third base. Looks like Mateo in left field. Rick in center. And Austin Meisner in right. Ground ball to third base, little two-hopper. Landon's up with it, over to first, and that's first out of the inning. So good job pitching to contact there and making the play. One up, one down. Second batter for Blazer steps in. He's a righty, so I can't see his number yet. First pitch looks like a curveball, call for a strike. Number 22 for the Blazers. Thank you for my spotter. Fastball in, just misses, so 1-1. There's a pitch, a little down and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Nice pitch. That'll take us to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, nice pitch. Just missed right there. Looked good to me, but umpire definitely gets to make the final decision. I guess he thought it was a little low. And full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And hit by pitch. So ball 4, hit by pitch. Second batter jogs down to first base. That reminds me of myself back in the day. If I thought I was going to walk somebody, I wouldn't waste any time. I'm going to make them limp down to first base. Maybe that'll slow him down from going to second. So the third batter for the Blazers steps in. Runner at first base, 1 out. There's a ground ball, 1 hopper. Landon takes the short way over to second base. Got the out there. Continuation over to first base for the double play was not in time. So two ground balls to the third baseman. Produces 2 outs. And number 6 steps in for the Blazers, Mr. Wade.
Y'all got the folder right. Y'all got the chant folder right.
Where's Angie?
Our Lady Roos are a little rusty on their chants. So they're all discussing everything, so they get it right next time. First pitch is ball high. Ball in the dirt. Nice block. That'll hold the runner at first base. So 2 balls, no strikes. Hard ground ball, foul down the right field line. So that'll give us a strike. I believe it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Ball high and away. So action pitch right here is 3 balls, 1 strike. A 3-hitter up with a runner at first base. 4-hitter. I need a lineup. I need to work for my statistician department. Get me a paper lineup. Ball 4 as the runner walks down to first base, and that's going to put 2 guys on for us at first and second. It's going to bring to the plate for the Blazers, number 2, Pennant. Great baseball name. Beautiful day out here in the strawberry capital of the world, Plant City. Got the big strawberry over my right shoulder. Sun's shining, weather's great. A little baseball today. Guess what, boys? We get to play baseball today. After all the conversations, everyone's set to go. Connor delivers. And it's foul ball down the right field. It's going to get out for strike 1. So working ahead now, strike 1. Ball high. It's going to even count 1 ball, 1 strike as tempo is kind of slowed down a little here. There's another swing for a foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning. 2 runners on. Number 2 at the plate. Deuces wild. And the wind, the pitch. And that one is a little floater into center field as Ricky comes in and makes the catch on the run. And that'll do it for the inning as the Blazers strand 2 base runners, both on walks. And at the end of 1 full complete inning, the Roos 3, Blazers 0. Welcome back as we have the start of the second inning here. It's going to bring to the plate number 84, Connor Bly. So first pitch is swing and a miss. Strike one. New pitcher on the mound for the Blazers. Looks like number 2, Pennant, as Wade went 1 inning. It's a Saturday contest, so both teams will probably use multiple pitchers. Strike on the outside as the umpire has shown his willingness to call the ball outside, which is fine as long as he stays consistent out there. Hitters are going to have to adjust, hit the ball the other way. Swing and a miss. So 1 down in the inning. It's going to bring up number 62, Brady Marshall. First pitch is ball 1 in the dirt. There's a ground ball to shortstop. He's up with it. Throwing the dirt. Nice pick over there at first base by the first baseman for the second out of the inning. So the Roos go 2 up, 2 down. It's going to bring to the plate number 21, Mateo. First pitch looked like a breaking ball down in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Jen liked your commenting with Bly about just hitting that trouble when
It's so true, though. I was back at it.
Okay. Is she coming tomorrow? Okay. Riley said her and Riley have been talking. Okay. She was planning on coming today, and then late last night she's like, Riley's not coming now. All right.
Ball 2 in the dirt. So 2 balls, no strikes. As a foul ball from adjacent field drops in on us to say hello. So 2 quick outs here for the Roos. Trying to get this thing started with 2 outs. Need a couple base runners here. Ball down and away. Umpire thought about it, but changed his mind. So 3 balls, no strikes. And ball 4. So there's that base runner we're talking about. So 2 down, 1 on. It's going to bring up number 26, Owen. Why over there, man? Why so quiet over there? Why so quiet over there, man? Come on. No, it's dry, but now I got these shorts, though. You can use this wipe out.
I even brought 2 old towels for the.
Yeah, we're not doing things in our house that's so nice. We're gonna get ready for Christmas, I think. Well, I made Rick just put the lights last week and
Dougie Fresh just dropped in. See if we can't get him on the mic next inning. As I totally coerced him to come sit next to me. Curveball in the dirt, bounces away from the catcher. Is going to allow us to advance to second base for Mateo. So now we got a base runner in scoring position.
hopefully Friday morning, right? No, I'm not going over there.
Hey, no. What's that?
He's Ball high. So both Blazer pitchers are struggling with the strike zone as they are missing high a lot.
The what?
Little ground ball, little dribbler. Third baseman comes in and makes the play. So that'll do it for the Roos in the top of the second inning. We do get a runner on, but are unable to score him. So at the end of 1 1/2 innings, Roos 3, Blazer 0. Bottom of the second inning, and the Roos have made a change on the mound as Brady Marshall is now on the mound. First pitch is ball. So it is a Saturday game. It is the first tournament, so we're probably going to use a lot of arms here today. Get everybody's feet wet on the mound. Get the little jitters out. There's a strike. So 1-1 on the batter. Nice pitch on the outside corner. There's a fastball down and in. Another nice spot. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if he can come up with something dirty here. A little wrinkle. Ball's hit pretty good to right center and over the fence. So small field today. And the Blazers get themselves on the board with a solo home run. So that's going to make the score 3-1. All right, so everyone's set to go now. 3-1, second batter of the inning. First pitch, ball high. There's a fly ball to center field, and Austin's underneath it for first out of the inning. So got it off the end of the bat there a little bit. First game of the winter season here, and a lot of the boys got some new shoes on out there. Whether it's because their feet grew and they had to get new ones, or, you know, maybe they just left them at home, and, you know, that's a quick way to get a new pair of shoes. Ball down and in. We're gonna call Austin the Billy White Shoes Johnson. Ball in the dirt as it took a hop and took a bite out of the catcher there as he's working out the kinks. You got all that gear on, but sometimes it finds a spot where you don't have gear. We're good to go here. Here we go. Foul ball. Straight back. Live and in living color. We are rock and rolling today.
Cutting Landon's song. Did you hear? He noticed when he was doing it. It says 99 on it. Oh, it does? Yeah, that's why he was going back.
There's a ball hit down the right field line and right at the right fielder. So 2 fly ball outs now.
You're welcome. He wants it started at 126, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's where it started. But then when it ended, it said something 99. Okay. Yeah.
So leadoff guy with a home run and then 2 quick outs. It's going to bring number 10 to the plate for the Blazers. There's a ball, a little high. Ball just a bit outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball down and away. 3-0.
You never know.
And ball 4. So the Blazers put another base runner on via the walk. 2 down in the inning, no harm done. It's going to bring number 7 to the plate for the Blazers. Fastball in. Ball 1. Just missing a little bit off them corners. A little bit here, a little bit there. Ooh, pick off attempt at first. Had him leaning, but he got back. Nice quick feet, good move right there by Brady. Definitely had him leaning. That'll make him think twice about getting a lead out there. Good hold right there by the pitcher. What you're trying to do right there is break the rhythm of both the base runner and the batter. This should be a little bit quicker of a pitch. There we go. So if you're going to hold it for a 3 count or a 4 count, typically the next pitch you're going to be a little quicker with it. You're going to be like a 1-count pitch, 1-count pickoff. You want to keep that runner guessing. There's a called strike. See if he's going to be off and running here again. Another pickoff attempt. Good snap throw. Nice aggressive tag right there by number 42. Slap that tag down there. Bam! There's a nice pitch on the corner for strike 2. He ended up playing defensive line for Georgia Tech.
There you go. Like the aggressive.
Yeah. There's ground ball. Second base is a little flip to shortstop, and that'll do it for the inning, folks. So the Blazers get on the scoreboard with a solo home run, and at the end of 2 complete innings, Roos 3, Blazers 1. As Roos Tube tradition, the 3rd inning will always be passed off to one of the Lady Roos, one of the moms in the crowd. And at the top of the 3rd inning here today, you're going to get Miss Tara Stegbauer, affectionately known as A-Rat.
So now you have to put it up to your mouth and talk.
I don't want to talk right now. All right, here we go. We have Austin Dash Meisner at the plate here. His first at bat. Takes the first pitch for a ball.
Hello, I'm Easton Stegbauer, joining my mom, Tara Stegbauer. And that is strike 1 on a foul ball with a snazzy catch by Rick Stegbauer.
Using his hat as a glove.
If he could straighten one out and get some air on it, that one would be a gapper or down the line. Here comes a pitch.
Oh, here comes another one.
Another one on the off-speed curveball or changeup there. Right now, what they need to do is just way back because mostly out in front on his off-speed pitches, and his fastball is not coming in with a lot of velocity.
Takes a swing at that for strike 3. 1 out, 1 down here. We have
Reese,
Reese.
jazz hands brush.
These fields, you got to watch out for balls coming from all the other fields around. No protection for us here, so kind of got to be awake today.
And let's see what Reese can do here with nobody on and 1 out.
Ball 1 in
Whoa.
the dirt.
Lucky he had that glove there, or it would be lights out for him.
Yeah, they finished. Not good. It was the worst season by
Reese's first at bat, he struck out. got a piece of that ball for foul, straight back.
Good hack there. Just a little bit late. And let's see if he can start his hands a little bit earlier and hit that one square.
Strike 2, swings, missing.
Winston just reared back and threw that one right past Reese as Reese chasing that high fastball. That's one of the harder pitches to lay off with the curveball, too.
Then he comes
just
back.
like that.
Strike 3, swing and miss.
My brother and my mom's son, Ricky, up to bat.
He got walked in the first inning and ended up stealing second, stealing third, and made his way home.
That's interesting walk-off.
I know, I need to almost put it up at 30.
That would be strike 1 as the fastball goes past him for strike 1.
Oh, he gets a piece of it, but was not a full swing there. That was a quick 3 up, 3 down inning, making my job very short here in the third. So hopefully we'll do the same on the flip side and get 3 up, 3 down. We'll be right back.
We're back. Brady Marshall's still on the mound with their number 7 and Nate going to the bullpen. Let's see if Brady can shut them down 1, 2, 3.
We have a little bit of a change out on the field with Landon playing first, Connors at third. That a first pitch is a ball.
They are so short. I know Hillsborough. I don't know.
Things could still work though here, as Connor does play third, and Landon, being a big boy, can still play first base, having more of an advantage than a disadvantage.
Nice pitch, catches for a strike.
And that's just in our county. And I was asking Raina how it is down in her county if
Count is 1-1.
sentiment is the same. But teachers are over.
He winds up, he deals the pitch, and that ball's hit
Gets
to
a pitch
Danilo at first.
right
second.
to second
And
base.
That would be an easy out, number 1. Or not easy.
But we're making her go back to school because she stopped gym. Right. So it's
We have number 22 up to bat
and like with no gym
for the Blazers.
I mean, just sitting at home is just. She's doing great. I mean, she's straight A's. And she sleeps and she's like. My body feels like way too
Great pitch, strike 1, lays off of that one.
Like, I figured if she brewed a pot of coffee, she'd like, I have my cup of coffee.
Watch my prices right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Read the newspaper, then I'll do a
And
little
the
bit
pitch,
My crossword puzzle.
Oh, gets that one. He
that's a fly ball, and right to Mateo, as that's out number 2 on the curveball.
So he's just like, she she needs to be back in school, you know. And she knows she knows she does, but she's just like.
All right, so we got 2 down.
Loving the life.
So 2 batters up, 2 down. Now we have Caden Kinney up to the plate. Easton's team played them last weekend. Caden had a couple good hits in that game. Let's see what he'll do against the 12U Roos.
Last weekend against this team, but better fortunes for our 12U team as they keep holding them to 1 run and to only I think about like 2 or 3 hits. So
that was a great pitch to keep him off balance. He was way out front on that one. Popped it up, just had to throw the hands out there on the off speed. So that was another quick bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We'll see you in the 4th.
In action.
All right, we're back, top of 4. We have Danilo up to bat. He had a walk his first at bat. And then Lando ended up hitting a home run to score him. So that's how we're 1 hit. We have 3 runs. They have 1 run. We have a 0-2 count. Ooh, that one missed inside. Just about got him. Hits the backstop.
With a 1-2 count, let's see what Danilo can do.
Pitch high, so count goes to 2-2.
That one, well, it's not really, when it's lower, like at the letters, that would be a good pitch to hit. But no, you do not want to swing at a pitch that high. If it's above your head, then no. And it was, so. And Ethan Futch up now, the Seminole. And let's see what he can do with 1 out.
You a Miami fan?
We have Ethan Futch. It's foul ball, just outside the bag there. Went right up the line, but caught the left side of the third base, so went right outside. So lucky because that third baseman got over there, would have been an out. So right now we have a 0-1 count.
And that ball was smoked, but good reactions by third baseman.
Then we have a very high pitch.
And that would have been an out most likely. So that would be a good life for a new life.
That's what I'm saying. Wait till Saturday. You'll be able to talk all you want.
That one, Ethan had to duck at though. So he has a count of 1-2. Nope, sorry, 2-1. Oh, there's one that just kind of stayed in the infield. Not a really hard swing there, so they went to short to first for our second out. See if Landon can keep his streak hot right here. He had one pitch, one hit, and one home run on that. So let's see what he does here. We got number 99 up.
That ball is high, and for Landon, he's pretty tall, and that was at his head. So maybe not control problems, but just a few little errors in his mechanics right now. So that's a big hack by Landon.
Swing and miss for strike one. Ball one, strike one.
He missed it by about 2 inches. They're all way out in front of it still. They gotta adjust their swings.
Jen, how's your class look? I remember last year you said you were. Well, I don't have my own, but our teachers are.
I'm not sure what's going on here with a little bit of a bat change. I guess he had the wrong bat. There's 2 of them that look alike.
And one of them was probably smaller than the other, so just went to go change that bat.
Now he's hopefully got the right bat, the bat that hit the home run the last time.
And that ball's a little high. And it kind of looks like it has a little dipping action, maybe like a cutter on it. And that would be a ball just above his letters.
How many parents you call him up?
Oh, got him
that
at the
one's right in
helmet. He ended
And,
up getting the rim of the helmet to take him down, so that would be a definite hit batter, so he'll end up walking.
And that would be a foul ball. Hits the helmet, then hits the bat.
So there we have it. It must have nicked the bat first, then got his helmet. So he's got 2 strikes on him. Have to protect here.
Those are exactly Ricky's.
That one went for strike 3. There was another quick inning of 3 up, 3 down. We'll see at the bottom of 4.
Bottom of the 4, and Mr. Wade steps in for the Blazers. New pitching on the mound for the Roos, number 42, Nate. He's going to take his turn on the rubber.
Thank you.
First pitch was in for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2, or 1-1.
You brought a little heat to that one.
And foul ball, little bleeder, and oh, it falls foul. I thought we might have a chance on that, but it hit the ground before anybody could get there. Nice pitch, though, on the hands. Get a 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if we can't put them away here. Fastball high. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball just a little bit up. Had some good velo on that. As Nate's been hitting the weight room, getting that velo up. Big pitch right here. Leadoff batter of the inning. And he hits the ball left center, and off the top of the fence. On a small field today, so that ball stayed in play, and we're going to call that a long single. So Wade, the big 4 hitter, singles off the left center field wall. It's going to bring number 2 to the plate. I believe the pitcher for the Blazers, Pennant. Great baseball name. For those of you who aren't into the baseball lingo, when you win the National League and go to the World Series, or if you win the American League and go to the World Series, you win the pennant. So ball in the dirt allows the runner to go to second base. So nobody out, runner at second. Ball high. There's a strike on the outside corner. So Nate nibbling on the corners there, keeping the ball down. Another pitch on the outside corner. So Nate doing a little paint by numbers there on the outside corner. If I was a betting man, I'd go for a breaking ball here. See what Nate comes up with. Fastball. Oh, didn't like that one on the corner. Nice pitcher's pitch right there, though. Line drive to center field. It's going to be up against the fence. Ball got in. Nice job on defense getting the ball in. That's also going to be a single. Once again, these short little fields, about 200 all the way around. So runners at first and third as the Roos set their defensive first and third play here. A little bit of a jam here. Nobody out.
I think the short fence is hinder them going after it because they're skipping.
They don't want to run into the fence. Yeah.
Just went charging right after it.
Yeah. Big lead at first base. See if we can't pick him off. Yep. Boop. Keep an eye on him. Make him honest. You can get real strategic over there when you catch the ball. You can slap him right in that thigh. Start building up a little bruise.
You're all about hindering the base runners.
So runner steals second. So the Blazers are in business here with runners at second, third, and nobody out. It's a 3-1 ball game as the Roos are clinging to a slim 2-run lead. What we need here is a pop-up or a strikeout.
No. Oh, that's right. He's dead.
He's the one that put it out last time, right?
No, I think it was a bigger kid.
This is
Up and in. Get off my plate. That's my plate. I own that plate.
This is my house.
In my house. And it's foul ball. Foul ball straight out. So kind of a big spot in the game here as Blazers are trying to get back in it, and the Roos are trying to keep them from scoring.
So, yeah, see, I keep pulling them out.
I got him.
Christmas presents for everyone.
Looks like everybody upgraded technology this year. Dennis over here with the big iPad.
You want a free small coffee? 7-Eleven? Here's happy birthday to you.
So you haven't cleaned out your purse in a while, huh?
I've got one right down the road.
Curveball is hit foul, so good pitch as a batter off balance. He yanks the ball foul.
Oh, a free
He's going to give us 2 strikes.
Merry Christmas. Oh, here's one that has both.
Miss Tara's cleaning out her purse, and she's handing out free $10 off Dick
Like Christmas around here.
coupon cards.
Oh, PDQ $10.
There's a ball up. Not the worst thing in the world right here. If we give up a walk, that'll load the bases. We'll have a force at every base. And sometimes, you know, it's easier to go for the next guy, but we'll see what happens here with 2 strikes.
That's almost like I got like $300.
Foul ball as number 8 Conti is having a good at bat here. Found pitches off.
I think you're using them. Why didn't you have it with you when you had your high sleep?
Like you haven't been to Starbucks since.
I know. I mean, I can give them out as Christmas presents. I mean, I got a 25 Visa gift card, never used.
Ricky's gift card. Or Ricky's teachers.
Ball in the dirt. Gets by him. Coming in. And run scores. So ball in the dirt gets back to the backstop, and the runner at third scampers home. It was also ball 4 on the batter as he advances to first base, and the Roos give up their second run. So score is now 3-2, and we're still in a heap of trouble with runners at first and third and nobody out.
He gets so mad at me.
She's got a whole Christmas wreath.
I do.
Not sure what the little delay was, but we're ready to go now.
We have an Olive Garden.
Look for the Blazers to steal second here.
I have it.
It's just what you do at the 12-year-old age level. Put the pressure on the defense.
But she never had that with her when she.
No, they're in my purse. I do use my Starbucks.
Oh, good jump. And we had a little first and third play on, so we let him steal second. Nice anticipation though at first base as he started his jump and his steal before the pitcher actually delivered.
Come on, Roos, let's go!
That's where you're studying on the bench or on deck or watching the game pays off for you. You're going to get caught once in a while doing that, but for the most part, more than not, it's going to be in your favor. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You got to gamble once in a while. Corner's in. Nice pitch on the corner for a strike. Roos looking for an out here. Up. So 1-1. And we're going to have a visit to the mound here as Coach Bly is going to come out and give some words of wisdom here to Nate, kind of settle things down, see if we can't get out of this jam. In the break of the action, we'd like to wish a happy Thanksgiving to all of our Roos Tube watchers and listeners out there. 'Tis the season to throw 10 or 15 pounds on, you know. You got Thanksgiving followed by Christmas rolling around. Enjoy yourselves, indulge. You know, it's not so much the turkey that puts it on, it's all the other stuff that goes with it. Back to live action here. Second, third, corners are in, deep in the middle. Ball high. So Nate's got a little velocity going, but having a hard time with the strike zone as Pennant jogs down to first base to load the bases. It's going to bring number 3 to the plate for the Blazers. Base is loaded. Corners in, 2 in the middle. Nate digging deep. Need that ground ball double play or a big strikeout. Here's strike 1 on the corner. Good start to the batter.
Go, boys. Turn 2 and get out of this.
Strike 2 called, borderline pitch, 50-50, went our way, so no balls, 2 strikes.
Go, everybody ready? 11, you're out there.
And ball high. Curveball in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher. On the big field, we call that a 54-footer. On this field, it's probably about a 46-footer. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as he helped us out there on a high fastball.
1 out? I think it's only 1 out.
I heard it on YouTube. Oh, sorry. 1 down. Oh, it's only 1?
So 1 down on the big strikeout, leaves the bases loaded. And we're gonna have ourselves a pitch and change here. As Ricky's gonna step in and clean this up for Nate.
Well, then I heard you say, "Where's Angie?" Because I was watching YouTube.
And we'll take a 30-second station identification break here.
I heard you.
WROOS 17. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Alrighty, so after his 5 warm-up pitches, Ricky is ready to rock and roll. We'll reset the inning here for you. So it's a 3-2 score with the Roos up by 1. The Blazers are bases loaded with 1 out. Ball gets through the 5-hole and run scores from third base. So the Roos are a little sloppy here on defense. First game of the season, everyone's got a couple jitters to shake out, some rust to shake off. Baseball's a game of failure. And if you don't know that by now, you don't know baseball. It's what you do after that failure that separates the good players from the great players. Nice curveball for a strike. So that'll tie the game at 3-3. Roos still in a lot of trouble with runners at second and third. And there's a curveball dropped in there for strike 3. So second strikeout of the inning. It's going to bring number 12 to the plate for the Blazers. Tie game. 3-3, 2 outs. A little excitement behind us on the field, behind us. And first pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. There's a nice pitch, fastball on the outside corner. That's going to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Little pop up to the first baseman, and we are out of the inning. So, in and out of trouble for the Roos as the Blazers play 2 and tie the game at 3. Time to get the offense heated back up, and
Oh, these light movers.
number 42, Nate Roldan rolls in, hits a sky-high fly ball, and it gets out of here. So just like that, the Roos are back on top, 4-3. As Nate hits a monster fly ball that just gets out of here, but it counts, baby. So good start to the inning there for the Roos. Number 84, Connor Bly, steps in. See if we can't go back-to-back Jack. Pitch is outside for ball 1. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. The Roos need to get these bats heated up. Fly ball to right field, and that'll be the first out of the inning. It's going to bring number 62 to the plate, Brady Marshall. Lefty's a southpaw. Oh, down and in for ball 1. We got a couple lefties in the lineup. Brady's one of them. Strike called on the outside corner. Hard ground ball up the middle for a single as number 21, Mateo, gets on base. It's going to bring number 26 to the plate,
Up the middle, buddy.
Owen. You got to earn it. So the Roos scored one in the inning, but we're definitely coming alive with the bats as we're putting the ball in play and moving the baseball. A home run, a fly ball, and a hard ground ball up the middle. Let's see if we can't keep the bats going here. There's a shot. Going to go all the way to the fence. So back-to-back singles there by Mateo and Owen have the Roos in business again. It's going to bring number 22 to plate, Austin Meisner. What's his name? AKA Dash. I see Dash got some new tread on the tires as he's got a new pair of cleats out there today. Willie Mays Hayes. Hit like Mays, run like Hayes.
I went here for the top of the first inning. I didn't know we scored 3. I thought we were losing 3-1. I went over there looking. I'm like,
Up the middle.
that's awesome. I feel so much better.
Hard line drive. Move around.
Right.
Come on, baby.
Come on, let's get some more out of here.
Good eye.
Ball down and away.
Hard up the middle. Move him around.
Kindergarten teacher here.
Good job. Ball up and away. Good
Those the cleats that just got flown in? That he's wearing?
good recognition of the strike zone there for Austin.
Cleats that just got flown in?
They got flown in.
They look good.
All right, Austin, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hit them ball.
Brady does exercise. I know Brady. Don't give him my gym.
Look at them, boy, those new shoes on. Got it going.
It's definitely the sun is up and the ladies are waking up as Angie's in rare form right now.
Mom, I think you need to go to the store and get me a
Ball in the dirt. Gets away, but not far enough for the runners to advance.
Mom, I think I need a new pair of bags. Oh, Mom, I forgot my cup.
But then even when he's in the outfield, go where
Let's go, Austin.
Let's go. Come on, Austin. All right.
Ball 4 on the pitch as the runners were off and running. So bases loaded now. Chance to do some serious damage as we turn the lineup over back up to the top. And that's going to bring number 8, Reese Brush, to the plate. Ball away. So the Roos got him in a jam here to see if we can actually put another nail in the coffin and score a couple runs here. Oh, big swing. Strike one. So that's 1-1. Fastball up and away. What's up, guys?
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go, Reese.
Yes. There you go. Couple runs to your right, exactly.
Snap throw to third as the runner's back. Ball high on the pitch. You can't afford to walk anybody. There's no place to put them. Ooh, tough pitch. Umpire called it a strike, up and in. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs as the runners will be in motion with the pitch. And smoking line drive right at the shortstop. Hit it right on the button, but he hit it right at the shortstop. So tough break there. That would have definitely scored 2. But the Roos do add 1 on the home run by Nate. And as we go to the bottom of the 4th, Roos lead 4-3. Bottom of the 5th inning here. Roos clinging to a 4-3 lead. Ricky Stegbauer on for her 2nd inning on the mound. And the Blazers take the first pitch and hit a line drive up the middle for a single. So right away, the Blazers have a runner on. So runner at first base. See if the Blazers elect to steal or go hit and run. Oh, looks like he was running as he was leaning a little bit as we checked him at first base. See if we can't get a nice transition here and throw a runner out. I do believe he's going. A couple things we could do here. We've thrown over a couple times. That's good. We could do what's called a slide step, where the pitcher doesn't give the high leg kick. He just goes pretty much directly to the plate, shortens his time. So it's kind of like kicking a field goal. You need a good snap, a good hold, and a good kick. Well, we need a good hold, quick delivery, and a good throw. So, not too bad, though. We think we did a pitch out there. We had a nice, good throw down to second, and I think he just outran the baseball and stole the base. So, runner at second base now. Nobody out. Coach Stegbauer calls out a bunt defense here. See what's shaking. Not a whole lot of bunting in 12U baseball, especially on the small fields, but you never know. Number 12 steps to the plate for the Blazers.
Let me repeat myself.
Look, I've been talking for 5 minutes.
Pick off attempt at second. He's back in safe. So another defensive play there on, and nothing happening. There we go. And the pitch. Curveball, little looper over the shortstop's head. It falls for a base hit. Throw goes into second base, and the Blazers are in business with runners at first and third and nobody out. One hard ground ball up the middle, and that was kind of a little floater there. Baseball can be a cruel sport sometimes. Last half inning, we smoke a ball right on the button and get nothing for it. Would have scored 2. And the next half inning, the Blazers hit a little bleeder that just falls over the shortstop's head. And they are set up first and third. So runner steals second with no throw, so we're going to let him have that base. Got a strike on the pitch. So runners at second, third now. I got to get a clicker.
Good blocking.
Curveball in the dirt. So first base is open. So once again, it's not the worst thing in the world if we walk him. That's going to... Scorekeeper's discretion.
Gotta have that. Gosh, are you kidding me? Come on, guys.
Fly ball down the left field line, falls foul. So a little communication issue out there with infielders and outfielders going out. This being our first game of the winter season, I'm sure we'll work those kinks out in practice. But it does give them a second chance here. There's a pitch down and away. Didn't get the call. Curveball gets him swinging. So that's a big out right there for the Roos. That brings Wade, number 6, to the plate. I would think about intentionally walking him right here. We do have first base open. And Coach Rick's right on it, so he's going to go talk and see what they're going to do here. This is where the beauty of baseball comes in a little bit. You got some strategy going on. And yes, indeed, we are going to walk the big 3 hitter down there to first base. That's going to load the bases. Defensively, that gives us a force out at every base, so we can touch home first, second, or third. If we get the hard ground ball, we could turn a double play and get out of the inning. And number 2 comes to play for the Blazers, Mr. Pennant. Curveball drops in there for strike 1. A lot of different things you can do here offensively. Or you could just sit back and let them hit. ball high, so 1-1 on the count.
Yeah, Ricky.
Big spot in the game right here to see if the defense can come through. Hard ground ball. It snakes through the middle. It's going to score 1 for sure. Throw to the plate, and he scores. So the Blazers get the big hit they needed. Scores 2 runs. And they take a 5-4 lead, and they are the home team, so that is going to be the ball game, folks. So it must have been time expired, and they started the inning. And Blazers, being the home team, have now taken the lead, so that is going to be the ball game. So the Roos dropped the first game here in the tournament, a 5-4 margin to the Blazers. Stay tuned, Roos fans, as we will have a short break, and we'll get to game number 2 shortly.